Okay, so we're gonna finish our bale. We got halfway through yesterday, and we stopped on to where we have to start back on this left wire here. Okay, so you take your wire on the left, go over under both wires through wire 4, over around back through wire 3 and 4, around both, and then around wire 3, and then you come back over here to wire 2, you go under and through wire 2, around wire 1 and 2, around wire 1. You go under all the way to wire 4, around in between wire 3 and 4, around wire 3 and 4, between wire 3 and 4, and then you come back over here, back over here to wire 2, under and through wire 2, around wire 1 and 2, and then back around wire 1. Then you go back to your left wire here. Hang on, my wires got tangled. I made it too long, I think. So I'm going to put my left wire on the right side of my tripod. Okay, so I got to go back to the left wire. But before I do that, I have to start bending my bale in. So I'll bend my bale in, and then do 2 full rotations, and then I'll bend my bale in again, do a few more rotations. Okay, so I am at my left wire, go all the way under to wire 4, around and through wire 4, around both wires, back up through wire 3 and 4, and then you go under, back down, and up in between wire 1 and 2, and then around wire 2, around wire 1, around both wires, around wire 1. That's a half of a rotation. Go back to your left wire, go under, up over, and through wire 3 and 4, around both wires, back up through the middle of 3 and 4, under, and back over to between wire 1 and 2, around wire 1 and 2, and then back around wire 1. That's a full rotation. You have to do both wires in order for it to classify as a full rotation. So, but anyways, so I'll do this one more time, and then we'll go, then we'll start bending our bale in some more. Under, around and through wire 3 and 4, around both wires 3 and 4, up and through wire 3 and 4, and then you go back under here, and then back up through wires 1 and 2, around both wires, around wire 1. Go back to your left wire, left wire, around wire 4, around both wires 3 and 4, back up between wires 3 and 4, back under and through wires 1 and 2, around wires 1 and 2, back up and around wire 1, and that's another full rotation. So I'm gonna bend these guys. I gotta push my weave together first, and then I'm gonna bend them in toward each other some more.
Yes! I see me.
Now, a lot of times your weave won't like this, so you have to you have to hold it when you get to a certain point. My daughter's playing Fortnite, so if you hear her in the background, she is playing Fortnite. So I'm just gonna go up through here and finish up this part of the bale. So I'll probably do one rotation and then bend some more. Now we need these ends to stay a little separated so that we can get our wires through. So you can adjust those if you need to. I need to, so. Okay, so we stopped at wire 3. We have to go back under, through, and around. Wire number 2, around both wires. Oops. And around wire number 1. Back over to wire number, my left wire here. Under, around and through 3 and 4. Around wires 3 and 4. Oops. Up in between wires 3 and 4. Under, through wires 1 and 2. Over and between 2 and 3. Around wires 1 and 2. And then around and through wires 1 and 2. I'm going to bend in just a little more until I get the desired shape that I want. Okay, so I have to go back to the left wire. Oops. Let me separate these real quick. Okay. So we go under, over, through wires 3 and 4, around wires 3 and 4, back through wires 3 and 4, back over and through. Tristan, will you turn that down a little because I might get copyrighted. Tristan.
I'm not listening to music.
Okay. I missed a stitch somewhere. Almost done with the bale. So gotta go back under, through wires 1 and 2. Oops. Around both.
I got that. I can't do that then. Go, 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 go. Ooh, I got that there. I know how to do that then. I know how to do that then. I do this one time, good time. Boom! Yeah. Make a boom. I am.
Tracy. So I'm just going to adjust my bale here just until I'm satisfied, and you do the same if you like. If you're not careful, it'll start trying to pull itself in too soon, and then you'll end up with kinks in your bale right here. Okay, so just try and keep it as even as you can. And when you start getting to this point, you have to hold it with your fingernail, because it'll start sliding up on its own. Mm.
I like thirsty. Can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10, 9. The boy this time taking me more. Oh my god. No, not yet.
So I'm going to pause it, finish to here. That way this video is not like chopped up into 100 pieces. Okay, so I finished weaving my bale all the way to the top and it slipped a little, but that's okay. It happens sometimes. Whenever you're coming from this part up, and you remember the stitch we done here, I went ahead and done that here, except 2 wires at a time, and I done that. You go around your bottom wire, up between wire 1 and 2, around up between wire 4, down and then back in between this one, which is 2 and 4, back down between 3 and 2, or you go back down in between 1 and 2, up between 3 and 2, and then around right here. And I'm going to tie it off here. Let me get my cutters here. And here. So I am going to use my bale pliers, which I never get to use, so I'm pretty excited to use those.